Prep this Hunter build for Solar 3.0 right now because guys, this thing is honestly one of the most fun builds I've ever used in Destiny as a Hunter. Now this isn't actually a Hunter melee build, but I thought I'd point it out because it's quite funny how quick you can get the melee back when paired with the Brawler modifier and the Guardian Games buff. But today we're looking at a new updated Hunter Blade Barrage build for Season 16 to use alongside Guardian Games for a little bit of fun. Now guys, this is probably going to be the last build video in the series for the Season 16 class build playlist until the next season. So stay tuned for the end of the season's top 3 builds, but this one, you'll be getting pretty fast supers, fast ability regen, and you'll be chaining all your abilities to maximise your supers regeneration. A pretty neat and fun build to use in light PvE, so if you're interested in this one, then stay tuned and we'll get to setting it up shortly. Now this video is sponsored by USMMO. They are a third-party service that provides silver at a cheaper rate. If interested, details and discount code below. Now as always, don't forget to leave a rating, comment, subscribe and share for more, and now let's jump straight into the video. Now we're going to get straight into the video and show how this build works and how it should be used. So firstly, you want to start running up to an enemy and use your melee ability to kill the ad. This will spawn a solar elemental well, then dodge near an enemy to get that melee straight back while getting a kill with your weapon. That will spawn a void elemental well, then pick up both wells and you'll get the Font of Might for extra DPS. You'll get a resist with Well of Tenacity, and you'll also have volatile rounds. Then you'll just go around melting everything with your buffed weapons, your abilities and your super. When you use your super, you'll instantly get up to the first 50% of it straight back, and chaining abilities, you will be able to get the remaining 50% fairly quick. With Guardian Games active and the background gameplay being with the Brawler modifier on, you won't get the melee as quick, but it is still pretty fairly decent if you use the build as it's supposed to be used. Now getting into the setup of the build, first of all, you are going to want to make sure that you are a Middle Tree Solar Subclass, as we are a Blade Barrage build. This will come with Knife Trick that burns enemies, and then when those enemies burn, your dodge ability will recharge faster, and killing those burning ads will also speed up the regen of your knife. I'll stick on a Gambler's Dodge with this so that you can guarantee getting that knife back. For your loadout, I would go with weapons that benefit your ability regen, like the Classy Contender, to get class energy on kills, or a weapon with Demolitionist, or even a bad Juju, that is if you want supers even faster. For this build to work effectively, you'll want to run a Void energy weapon and a Solar heavy weapon. For the exotic, we are using the Shards of Galanor, which will give us the super energy on hits and kills with our Blade Barrage. If you don't have the Blade Barrage's Shards of Galanor, your alternative is Energy Converter, but you'll end up using all your mod slots, which I don't recommend. So for the mods, we'll start with the helmet and work our way down. So we have Font of Might. That will increase our weapon DPS for our solar heavy weapon when we pick up those solar elemental wells. 2 hands on so that we get more super energy from the melee kills. Then in the Gauntlets we have our melee well maker to spawn a solar elemental well with our melee, along with 2 focusing strike mods for extra class energy when we cause damage with our melee. Reaping Wellmaker in the chest to spawn a Void elemental well, and that will be caused by getting a kill after dodging, and with this we'll have our damage resist mods. In the legs we have Volatile Flow for our Void weapons, with Better Already and our Scavenger mod, and then lastly in the class we have Well of Tenacity to reduce the damage we take when picking up that Void well, with a Lucent Finisher if you need it. But you really want to use this build in the easier content rather than the end game, because the melee won't be strong enough to kill Master and Grandmaster ads. Anyway, for your stats you want 100 mobility, 100 intellect if you can without using any stat mods preferably, and then if you can master this build, max out recovery on top. This is a really fun build for those who want to use the Blade Barrage subclass in Witch Queen pre-Solar 3.0 update, but it's not the best build in the game right now. Perhaps when Solar 3.0 comes out, it just might be. But guys, that is your new updated Hunter Solar Blade Barrage build in Destiny 2 Witch Queen Season of the Risen. Next as always, don't forget to view the full playlist for more top fun and best builds to use in Destiny 2 this year for 2022. And let me know what you think of this one. I've been Divide, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the top 3 builds coming soon. Peace out.